You know what's the problem? I've not really been making a lot of videos recently. I've been taking like long breaks, like 2 3 days, uh, and it's been happening more frequently. And that's because Papa is actually in Dubai right now. Um, yeah, kind of cool. And so Mama's not really been going outside as much, and so I've actually just been like I only make these videos when Mama and Papa are gone. And so since Papa, in lieu of Papa going to Dubai, I thought let's have a travel story. So we went to the Swiss Alps at some point. You know this already. And so I I was just I was just skiing, I didn't really know how to ski. This is my first time skiing. I don't know if you've skied before. You skied after this, but that's the only time I've ever skied. But so I learned a little bit. I learned how to ski a little bit, and so I started. I went down this, and there was this one slope that was for beginners. It was really short, maybe like the height of like maybe 2 rooms, maybe even shorter than that. And so I was really enjoying this. I would get on there and I would just go right down. And so I was trying to feel myself. I was thinking I was that guy. I was really thinking I was that guy. And so I would go back up. I'd be like, "Hey, Mama and Papa, look at me." And I would go down, right? And so then I thought, let me emulate what I've seen skiers do, because I didn't really know much about skiers, but I saw on regular show one time they were like swerving. So I was like, "I Muscle Man did it, I can do it." So I got on that, and I was like, "Alright, I am Rigby. Envision yourself as Rigby." I was probably the same height as Rigby at the time, and so I got on, and I went first turn. I was feeling it, and they were looking at me as well. They were like, "Wow, that's my son." And so I would go. The white girl teaching me, she was thinking I'm white as well. She was like, "Bro, how is this kid so good at skiing?" She was thinking I'm white as well. And so I'll go third and this time I was the one I was feeling myself. Now they felt themselves. Now I'm feeling myself. Okay, and I'm like, okay, my goodness. I think I've put a couple inches onto myself, not on height, but like just purely because of my bravery of me doing this. And so I I had done these four, and I'm like, yeah, I am that guy. And so I thought one more for the boys. And this time I made it extra spicy. I would do a little it wasn't a spin, but it was like kind of like a sideways thing, and that's how I would stop. But then there was this one girl. She was probably like 20 something, and she was trash. Like when I say trash, she wasn't even going on the starter thing where like you learn a little bit. She was just straight up on the slope, just holding someone's hand, just trying to shuffle down, and I was pissed. But I only got pissed a microsecond before I saw her, because a microsecond after I saw her, she was on the ground, and I'm pretty sure she had a missing kneecap. I don't know. I think I probably launched that kneecap into space the way I hit. And like the thing is that I tried to stop it, okay? I swerved the other way, but instead of like swerving properly, like I kind of swerved in the like I kind of jump swerved, which was kind of cool. I felt like that guy when I was doing that as well. But the back of my ski hit her kneecap, and like she went spinning. And so I also went spinning, but I landed on my feet. I was still that guy. Never think I'm not that guy. Maybe I injure a few people, maybe I murder a few people, but I always know I am that guy. And so I skied down all the way to the bottom, and I got stuck in a hole. The thing is that this hole was not very deep. This hole was like the depth of my ankle. But I was so trash at skiing that I kept trying to push myself out of this hole, and it wouldn't work. And then some white kid who was like maybe like 16, he was pissed that I just broken some woman's kneecap, and so he came. He was like, "Hey, oh, and then he gave me my skiing sticks. He said some French, maybe it was German. But then I was no, it was definitely French. It was definitely French, and so I'm just looking at him like, thank you, bro. I get the sticks, and I'm just trying to pull myself out of there. And that lasted 5 minutes. That woman, I don't even know where she was from, but she was saying, I know she was insulting me in some language. It wasn't European, but she was insulting me. And then my dad picked me up out of the hole. It was very embarrassing. And honestly, it when I was walking back down to the train and I saw her there, she looked directly at me and she was pissed. But I just ignored it because I am that guy. Always know that I am that guy. Bye.